What's up, guys? How are you? If you see me here and you see there beside me, right here in this area, you know what time it is. No, it's not a review, but it's actually a pickups haul video of what I've gotten in the last 2 weeks, which kind of got me off guard because I didn't expect so much stuff to come out all at once. So yeah, it kind of hurt the pocket, but thank God for trade-ins and pre-orders ahead of time. That saved me somewhat of the headaches. So let's go look at what I got one by one. All right. So we'll take a quick brief pause. So here we go, guys. Yes, I do. Here it is, right in front of you. Here are the things that I picked up. So I'll go over them and show them to you real quick in packaging, and then I'll take them all out of packaging. And I had a little incident here, so we'll come up this way. So I got finally the Walmart exclusive Mystique, and I had a really hard time finding her in my local Walmarts, or Walgreens rather, and so I was lucky enough to get a good deal, find someone who had her, and sold her to me for almost about the same price, to be honest. Then I have here the latest that I got in the Star Wars. From the newest wave, I got, concluding, as you guys saw in my earlier review, General Grievous. I have Vice Admiral Holdo, Padme Amidala, and obviously I have Dryden Voss. And here they go in their packaging. And these I got at Walmart, and I actually found them for $14.99 on sale. So I got lucky. I've been trying to find the other three, but haven't had any luck yet. And then I have the newest editions in the Dragon Ball Superstar line, and I got Cell, which I already had in figurized form, but that figurized accidentally one of my kids broke it, so I end up picking him up. I have a obviously Android 17, as you see there, and then I have Super Saiyan 3 Goku with the long hair, which is basically another same build, it's like a same build and mold, but with the little bit of changes here and there. And then of course I'm going to show you guys this. When I did my Sekiro unboxing, I didn't add this. This was another bonus that came with when you pre-ordered it at GameStop. You actually got this nice and beautiful looking letter opener with the early pre-orders, and I forgot to show it in the video, so I'll show it to you guys here briefly. And then I added these two new additions to my DC Universe and Multiverse collection. I have, as you see here, I have BWona, which we could take a quick look at him now. He looks really awesome. He's what I consider the Black Panther of the DC Universe. As you can see, he's trying to fall, and he didn't try, he did. He fell, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he did. Let's peg him back here. I have him on one of these NECA stands, because I don't have any DC Universe stands, which I should have picked up. I'm trying to stand them. Oh boy, Jesus. Give me a sec. Yeah, I finally got him up. So yeah, this is BWona. Nice leopard skin. Really nice matte finish to him, and then his mask, you know, his sculpting, really nice. You know, obviously his cloth there. He's one of those obscure characters where he actually has the power to control all types of animals. And then I got this guy here, which is, he came together with him, another dummy that wants to fall down on me. He also came together with him where he, let's see if I can stand him up here really fast. Stands are not really that good for DC Universe, but it's what I have at the moment. So there's his face sculpt, really nicely done. Really nicely done, his face sculpt, as you can see. With the wrinkles, his jacket. And this is Animal Man. We can turn him a little bit like this, like so. And this is his back. Pretty traditional for the, the DC universe. He has his gloves there, really nice, and he has an A in the middle of his chest in blue. That stands for Animal Man. And what he does, he turns into basically that. Any animal that he sees, he can transform into. That's his powers. You can see through his glasses. See through is pretty translucent. It's pretty cool. Nice hair sculpt. Looks really good. That's Animal Man. Then I'll come this way, and I also got him unboxed. It is none other than the NECA Spyro, which looks really beautiful. Super articulated everywhere. His head, his arms. He's just really, really articulated all over the place. He's got nice articulation in his wings. Nice coloring, nice detail and scaling all over his skin. Each one of his foot are individually articulated. You see the cuts there too. In his body and in his, as you see here, in his tail, you see you got 1, 2, 3 plus the tip. They're all articulated individually, and he looks really, really, really nice with his colors and stuff. Let's put him here on the stand. This is a NECA stand, so it works really well with him, as you can see. He's got a beautiful face sculpt, just like the actual video game, Spyro the Dragon, right? Really, really nice. And there goes his headpiece. It looks like fire. He was $24.99. I found him in the local Target store. And then last but not least, I got here the newest member of the controller family for Xbox One, the Phantom White controller. This controller is absolutely gorgeous. Now, regularly, the controller goes for, I believe it's $74.99 or $69.99 in some places. It depends. This was on sale in GameStop this week. They're having a spring sale. All controllers, and this just happened to come out this week, so I caught it on sale as well because it was included. It was $54.99. So it was about $25 cheaper, or $30. So I jumped on it with a trade-in of an older controller I had that wasn't working too well, and paid probably like $28, I think it was, or maybe $23. Not too bad, but it was worth it because this controller is really beautiful and a nice addition to the collection, and the fact that you can bring them with you going forward with future consoles makes the purchase a whole lot easier to, make that dive and spend the money, without hesitation. So I'm gonna take a quick brief pause, take everybody out of package, and we'll take a closer look at everyone out of packaging. I'll be right back. So now that we have everything out of box, let's take a closer look. And what I'll do is I'll start off with this. So this was a GameStop exclusive pre-order bonus. This is a katana stand, and it is actually very nicely done, as you can see, with the withering and aging in the wood. Very nice paint applications, as you can see. It says Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and it does remove out of the sheath, and it comes off of the sheath like so. And when you take it out, it is made out of real metal. It is a katana blade. Nice holster, and that is real metal. It's basically a letter opener. So moving on to, which is really nice. So moving on to the next non-toy related item. Here is a closer look at the Phantom White Xbox One controller. And this controller is absolutely beautiful. It is translucent in the top, and it goes into a faded blend into white with some nice green analogs, gray on white buttons, the white on the gunmetal, what you call that, guide button, and then you turn it around and there's the translucent there on the handles into white triggers, white bumpers, Xbox One tab. It has the grip, but it's not the actual rubberized grip, it's the other grip that they added. And obviously the jacks in the bottom. Yes, it looks absolutely stunning. It's something you could appreciate more if you actually see it in person. So the Phantom White controller, there it says Xbox. Close it up, and we'll go now to none other than Mystique. And Mystique is absolutely beautiful. They did a fantastic job with her, even though a lot of people complain, saying that she has to sit too, her face is too serious, which I don't think that's the case at all. I think she looks fine the way she is. I think it looks really good with the little skull on the top. This paint, she's painted really nice, pretty clean for the most part, at least in mine. And if you want to compare her, you know, she has her gun, obviously, and this bigger gun here, which you can actually mess around with her fingers and rip the top trigger button off, and you can get it to fit in her hand because they're gummy, but not gummy where they would break. Her backside, she has a nice skulls on her belt, as you can see. And then she comes with this alternate head here. Let me see if I can zoom it in. It comes with these. It comes with this head right here. A rogue, really nicely painted and really nicely done up. Focus. And with the white stripe on the top, pretty nicely clean. And she also comes with this alternate head too. It's done really well as well with the pretty purple eyes. This is for another character. I forgot her name at the moment, but she supposedly not hasn't been done yet, and people are complaining because they're like, "Oh, why did her head if if the figure's not out?" So I'm pretty sure Marvel and Hasbro are pretty smart the way they release their figs. So maybe it's that she's coming down the pipe with a different head from the newer scope, and maybe this might be the older one. So they gave it to us ahead of time, kind of a sneak peek, just so that until we get the actual new figure in hand. So that is Mystique, ladies and gentlemen, from Marvel Legends. I think she looks great. And we'll move on here to next to, as you see here, I'm going to try to turn this way. This is Admiral Hux from episode 8. And she looks really, really well done. I think she's really pretty. Based off a really nice representation and likeness of the actress from I forget her name, but she was in Jurassic World. I think her headdress is really, I mean, the way that they sculpted and painted with the space, with the face scan technology, it looks just like her. I think her hair is sculpted wonderfully, as you can see. She has plastic goods and soft goods. I'll be like, oh, I'm not getting her. She was only in the movie briefly. The ring, her brace there as well. And I'm like, she did a heroic act in the movie, whether she was in the movie very short and brief. I mean, it's really, she has her ring there, her finger as well. Let me see if it'll zoom. Jesus Christ. There it is. Her ring, her finger, and her blaster. And, I'm like, it didn't matter for me. It did a heroic act. There's many characters since the beginning of the Star Wars universe that they were seconds in the movie, and people didn't mind having them or getting them in the collection, whether it was a vintage line or now in the new Black series. She's very well done. Love the soft goods. She's very nice figure. Very, very nice figure. In my opinion, I think she's really, really nice. And Admiral Holdo, I think she's really nice. And it's a shame that people just don't bother to buy it because they don't like the character in the movie. Next we have, obviously, Padme Amidala, which is Natalie Portman. First time ever. And she looks absolutely stunning, as she should, with the face scan technology. Face print. As you can see, she looks like Natalie Portman, very much so. Even with the mold on the side and on this side. She's a really nice figure. I love her rubber, it's just a rubber piece that looks almost like the cloth, which would be like almost like that material that they use for so yeah, she looks really, really good. And she has beautiful boots. And her belt with the little light gun, that blaster, and then this blaster for this hand. And she comes with an interchangeable hands because the blaster that's bigger needed a bigger grip. So she comes with this. She comes with this interchangeable hand right here for which is the trigger finger. for the smaller gun that's on her host, on her host belt here. Padme, Queen Amidala, or Padme Amidala, right? She looks great, fantastic, really nice figure. And then we move on here to Dryden Voss, and he's another nice looking figure. Really elegant looking, really sharp looking, all in his chic black. Beautiful details to his face. He's the villain from the Solo movie, for those who don't know. Look at the scars in his face. Really, really, really nice. Really nicely done. I gotta see if I can do it like this. There you go. Really nicely done. All around on his side. You see the markings and the scars. He has the suit all over. The neck piece. His vest looks like material, even though it's soft goods. The emerald on his belt here, it goes up to his cape, which is soft goods. He also has, the cuffs. Let's see. Jesus Christ. The cuffs in his hands, which come out of his sleeves. Then he has the it's reading. What it's doing is reading that face in the background. Come on, cooperate. There goes his ring. And these are like brass knuckles that turn into actual lightsaber blades in each end. Made in gold and red, really nice. That's his belt area there. And then the black comes down. Has his black shoes. Really, really nice. Shine on the shoes, just like on the base. Come back here, same thing. See it on his right there. Come back up. Really nice. And then this is his cape from the back, which stresses down his shoulder. And then really good. Really good. What you call it? Really good head sculpt on his hair. So that is Dryden Voss. Really nice, from the Solo movie. The actual villain. Really nice. Face scan technology. With all the humans, they're looking really spectacular. And for $20, you can't go wrong. I mean, retail price, it's amazing. So now we'll go over here to none other than Future. Well, he's Final Form Cell. Final Form Cell. And Cell, like I said earlier, I had him already in the figurized form, which I didn't want to get or needed to get another one, but I ended up getting another one because my kids broke it. There it is, and he looks really good. Oh boy, this thing keeps focusing and unfocusing, and it's getting me really upset. Looks really good. And to be honest with you guys, as a solution for SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball Z characters, he has a little piece here, and these are articulated for those who want to know. Yes, they're articulated. Yes, they are. These are in like a matte black. He's really good as a solution. Instead of paying the $60 or $70 that they try to charge for each of their figures in the SH Figure Arts line, and yes, I know they come with a bunch of accessories. Let me put him back here. I'm trying to stand him where he stands. With a lot of accessories, but if you want to just have the character in your collection, he's a great solution. Then he comes with 2 of these open hand semi-grip like Kamehameha form. He has a left, obviously, and he has a right. These figures didn't bring a bath Build-A-Figure, and for that reason I think is why they're painted with a lot better quality and sculpted, and the joints of the articulation is a lot better. This guy is the one that came out a little iffy. He looks good, but here we have Android 17. And he looks really good. The hair looks really good, even though it's a little flat. It still looks good. It's got the animated look, the scarf in orange, which is kind of a removable piece. If you take off the head, then he has the R&R there. I forgot what that's for. His hands, and he has a little belt with the pouch, and then, you know, he has the gun holster. Now, the gun is not removable, which kind of sucks. I have the figurized version model kit, but this one looks so nice. I was like, let me get it just to see how good it is or different. And it's a good figure. Problem is, it has like gaps in between there. If you can see, in between the shoulders there, that's the only thing that may bother a lot of people because it's very gappy there and there, and even here it's very gappy. You got to kind of manipulate it to make it look closer, but when you turn to the back, you see the gaps, how wide they are. But since you don't really look at it from the back, and then this leg here, the peg for her sneakers came loose. But I love the green, I love the way they're colored in white, so I have to kind of glue it because it keeps trying to come off. Just like as you see there, his arm, same thing. It detached from him. I gotta put some glue on it to hold it because it keeps doing that and it's bothering me. So this is Android 17. This is from the back, what he looks like from the back. Really nice figure. Again, for a $20 price point, it's a better alternative than trying to look for that figurized or these SH Figure Arts, which go for retarded amounts of price and money. So now you see him again. I had to pick him up. And then we go and move over here, and last and certainly not least, we have Super Saiyan Goku 3, meaning in his Goku form, Saiyan 3. And he's a nice figure. The only problem is I don't know why they did that, but for some reason, there's his face, really nice with his hair sculpt. For some reason, I don't know why they did this piece separate, but they did it super duper heavy, and so his head keeps falling either forward, or the hairpiece, as you see there, keeps falling off, as you just saw there, and it makes the waist area here loose where it pops off. Same gi as the other mold, same mold. But he looks nice nonetheless. And this is how you attach him to the back. His face close up, his hair. Looks really good, doesn't look bad at all. Nice figure. Let me see if I can put his hair dress real quick. Or his hair piece to form his whole hair in this form. Oh man. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to put it on him. I'm one-handing this, so it's kind of hard to do. There we go. So here it is. I put it back on him. And that's what it looks like from the back. Really dope. And he comes with, let's see if I can stay. Sorry about that. And he comes with these hands right here. It comes with, Kamehameha hand. As you see there, he comes with a left and a right. Oh my Jesus. This is terrible. Never again will I do it like this. This is terrible. There we go. With that one. And then he comes with pointing finger one. When they show their ultimate power. With those three hands. Again, they don't come with the bath, but you know, at least it comes with, you know, some interchangeable hands. And here we go. This camera has not cooperated at all. There it is. All the guys in their entirety. All my pickups and my holes. And of course, you know, the extras like the controller, like I said earlier. And obviously the letter opener that I got as a bonus pre-order for Sekiro Shadows Die Twice in GameStop for Xbox One. Well guys, that's my haul, and these are the pickups that I had. Kind of a quick look at the figures, and you know, and a quick overview of what they look like and out of packaging, and what I like and don't like. Kind of fast crash course, but you know, to the point. So I hope you liked the video. Like, comment, share with someone that you think might like the video, and you know, let me know what you guys think. Enjoy your toy hunting out there and your collecting, and if you're new to my channel, please feel free to subscribe. If you do, it means a lot to me, because I know you don't have to. And I also leave down in the description a link to my PayPal account. So if anybody wants to do small donations to my channel, if you like what I do, want to help me out with future endeavors like a better camera, better lighting, or even getting better items and more items like these or similar to these to keep doing more content for you guys. Please, like I said, feel free. And like I said, you don't have to. Any little bit counts and goes a long way. It could be $1, $2, a quarter. It really doesn't matter to me as long as it's something. It means everything to me, basically. So, guys, thank you very much for joining in my video haul today. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. See you in the next one very soon. And good luck with your toy hunting. Peace. Bye, bye, guys. I love you very much.